So we recruit for KTT staffing, we recruit for US school district. Okay. We make sure that the teacher who is coming in qualifies. The first thing, you need a bachelor's degree. That's a minimum. And the number of experience, you have 2 years minimum of experience, 2 years, okay, of teaching, 2 years of teaching. That is a minimum experience. After 2 years, yeah, you qualify to be here. So if you have a master's degree, PhD, whatever, yeah, you qualify to be part of this program. So from there, you need to evaluate. Tell the US government that your credentials are genuine or authentic. So that's where the credential evaluation comes in. So you have to submit your application like the one we just did to whether any of these companies. But for now, we partner with the TEC, formerly called Spantram. So we have a very user-friendly link. It's already in the chat, and if you want it, I can also send it to you. So you use that very user-friendly link, submit your application to Spantram. Spantram will evaluate it. The reason why they do the evaluation, number one, they want to see, or the US government want to see any foreign credential that is coming in. It's authentic, it's genuine. That's the first thing. Two, it assists the employers, okay, to read your transcript and understand, because they will translate it into their own language or understanding. Okay. Three, it will specify the areas that you qualify to be hired or employed. Okay. If a math teacher, your credential evaluation will state elementary school teacher, high school teacher, a nurse, a doctor, whatever. They will explain it there. So the employer knows, okay, I'm looking for middle school math teacher. Okay, this person got a middle school. Okay, then now I'm ready to have an interview with this or have a conversation with that teacher. Okay, so that is the reason why. Again, when it comes to the salary, it helps them to know you have a bachelor, someone got a PhD or master's. It will determine so that they will know the rightful scale. They don't want to eat your money or cheat you. No, therefore, the credential evaluation will help them to determine how much or the level they need to place you. So that is the first thing. The second one is your praxis exams. The praxis is like in Ghana or any other country, if you want to practice as a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, or a lawyer, you need the licenses. After completing your school, your college, or wherever after completion of the course, you have to tell the board, the nursing board, the college board, whatever board. So here too, because we are talking about education, being at the teaching field, you need to prove to the education board that yes, I qualify, I need a license. That is where the praxis exams comes in. Okay. I don't know the name of the other exams, but when it comes to the teaching side, you need a praxis. Okay. So praxis, your elective area or your major, it will be stated on your credential evaluation that you qualify to teach this subject. Okay. And then you register for that. Then the second one is the general one, which is the pedagogy of education. Okay, all the theories, child development, classroom management, everything about teaching and learning. So we call it principles of teaching and learning, PLT. So you need these two requirements. Okay, and then the rest will be recommendation letter from your parent school. That one is not much difficult, but the key ones, your credential evaluation, your praxis course. Okay, of course, you need a bachelor's before you can join this program. And then we made mention when you pass these two, then we can now shortlist you, train you, okay, prepare you for interview. We have a training session that we train our teachers, making sure that you can respond to the interviews very well. We do that. We have that session also there. Train you. Then if any school show an interest in you, we will reach out to you, let you know that, hey, school A, they want to have a conversation with you. We set up our interviews, okay? We make sure that you have a time that will benefit you and again the school too. And then we go ahead and set up an interview for you. We'll train you, like I said it earlier on. The principals or the interview team will come and then interview you. After that, they will let us know within 2 weeks, let us know that whether they are good to go with you. Then they will send us an information. We will also reach out to you. Congratulations. You have been selected by school A or school B to teach this subject. Okay, so that is the procedure. Then from there, we'll move on to we'll send you the contract, KTT contract as well for you to sign and return them. There is a commitment fee you need to pay first because we don't want to start anything and then at the end of the day, you run away from the school or you run away from the process. Okay, the school is going to incur costs. They are going to pay for the attorney fee, the H-1B fee. They will make a payment for that. So your commitment fee after signing the contract, if you want us to move on, is $1,000. Okay, keep the $1,000 there for you, telling us that you are ready, you want to go with us. And then we have an attorney, our own attorney. The schools are working with our attorney, and he does a very good job. The office is within 2-3 weeks, they've already processed everything and sent it to USCIS. When it gets to USCIS, I explained it earlier on that it may take long, but thanks be to God, the previous administration came out with the premium processing. The premium processing comes with a fee. I think right now it's around 2,950 or so, almost $3,000. So it is between the school district, depending on the school district. Some school districts say, okay, we will afford it. Some school districts say, okay, we'll pay it when the teacher comes in. Now we can now split it for the teacher. So it depends on the school district. We don't decide on that. If you want it for the initial application, they will take care of that. The attorney fee, H-1B fee, everything. The school district will take responsibility on that. But when it comes to the premium processing, you want to fast track it. You want to be here on time. All right. That one, the school district will decide whether they will pay it for free or they will pay it. And when we come in here, now they can split it for you. So let's understand that part. Okay. So if you want the regular processing, sometimes it takes 6 to 8 months for it to be approved. But with the premium processing, 3 weeks, you get it done. Now you can now prepare for a visa interview at your home country. Go for interview. Once this thing has already been approved by the USCIS, they are not going to deny your visa. Okay, unless you have any criminal record that we have no idea. Though we will request for during the process, we request for your background check, which is a police clearance. Okay, if I did not mention that, but it's within. I don't think it takes time for you to get a police clearance from wherever you are. So though it's a requirement, but it's not like it will prevent you not to get interview or any other thing. But yeah, you need that one too. So when they investigate or you went to the interview, you were not able to tell them what you are even going to do, right? You were not able to speak. That is not our fault. That is your fault. Otherwise, nothing should prevent you not to get your visa approved. Because it will be approved here, you'll be on the system here. The initial one is 1 year. This year, we thank God, all our teachers got 3 years. 3 years initial approval. That was awesome. Awesome. 3 years. And then we have 3 more years, so 6 years in all. Okay. And then you just take your flight, you step in. All right. So that is all we said before we went through with the Spantram registration. All right. Let me